Young President Qin. This is our Cultural Relic Restoration Department's office. It was also in the first half of the year, our highest earning department. Look at our work atmosphere here.
I've told you before. Don't call me Young President Qin. Call me President Qin. The work atmosphere you mentioned refers to this? The group's performance over the past few years has seen losses year after year. My father is in poor health and has already hinted at handing over the entire group to me. Today, I must establish my authority and let those old-timers in the group see my capabilities.
That's not it, President Qin. This man, if he's not from your department.
Why would he be resting here, right now? It is broad daylight. Don't make any excuses.
What happened?
Lu Jingxing. Back then, I wanted to join the restoration department to skim some profits. But I was directly rejected by this punk, since he walked right into Ms. Qin's crosshairs. I'll use this opportunity to get him kicked out. Well, if it isn't our technician Lu, what are you doing? Sleeping here in broad daylight? President Qin, this is a technician from our restoration department. He's also in charge of a project that the former President Qin focused on. These people draw the company's highest salaries every year, and their annual budget is over 10 million yuan.
10 million? Last year, when I applied for a cultural project budget, it was rejected. It turns out, my father was using that money to feed useless trash like him. No wonder. The group's profits have been declining.
President Qin, here are our department's financial statements for this year. Take a look. Funding for this department's projects has been steadily increasing, yet the reports show absolutely no revenue. To this day, the restoration department's revenue remains at zero.
What? Zero? So the so-called core technician my father praised is just a money pit who generates zero value.
Antique restoration is not about chasing revenue.
How dare you talk back, you?
Xiao. In the rush of you taking over, I forgot to tell you never to interfere with regarding the art restoration department's affairs. If anything comes up, consult your father more.
Since you're not well, just rest and recover. I will handle the group's affairs. Don't worry. It was because Dad misjudged someone back then that the group fell into this crisis. But it's fine. Now that I've taken over, I will thoroughly purge this company. Su Qingyu. Who is this?
President Qin. His name is Lu Jingxing.
Lu Jingxing, I'm informing you now. You are fired.
What did you say?
You dare to question me? Setting aside your performance, sleeping in the office, in broad daylight, and not dressing to the company code, you are ruining the company culture. Firing you is completely justified.
Miss Qin, why don't you ask your father how I joined the Qin group?
Pulling strings? How dare you flaunt that to my face?
President Qin, maybe this guy has some connection. Should we look into it?
In the future of the Qin group, I will not allow any more of these slackers and freeloaders to exist. Lu Jingxing, I don't care how you got into this company. Today, you must get the hell out of here.
So this is the daughter Elder Qin wanted to support. I never expected his earnest pleas for me to help him were all for a fool like this. Don't regret this.
Regret? Someone like you, with such poor conduct, remaining in this company, is nothing but a black sheep. Right now, pack up your things immediately, and get out of here.
Now that Lu Jingxing is gone, the restoration department has lost its backbone. If I could take this opportunity to take over his department and get on Qin Zhao's good side, the tens of millions in project funding will fall right in my hands. President Qin, I'll go keep an eye on that kid to make sure he doesn't try anything sneaky in the workshop. I never had the chance to get in here before, now that the cameras are off. Let's see what secrets this restoration department is actually hiding. This Celadon, could Lu Jingxing have actually repaired it? Damn it. If President Qin finds out Lu Jingxing actually has this kind of ability, then the lies I told to slander him will all be exposed. What if I hide away secretly and tell President Qin that I was the one who restored it?
Xiao, I forgot to mention, the restoration department should have it fully restored by tomorrow for that 1,000-year-old Ruware Celadon vase from the Wang family. Go check on the progress. Remember to be extremely careful with it.
Okay. Dad, you mentioned the Celadon vase was to be delivered tomorrow.
What's wrong? Did the vase break? What happened? Go find Master Lu, quickly.
Lu. Master Lu. The one who was just fired by me. His name is Lu Jingxing. Could he be Master Lu?
Master Lu is always hard to track down. I'll try to contact him for you. Please wait in the lobby.
No way. It couldn't be such a coincidence. He shouldn't have gone far. I'll go ask him and clear this up. Su Qingyu, have you seen Lu Jingxing?
President Qin, I was just about to look for you. I was just in the workshop. That Lu Jingxing left and found this.
A request to purchase 50,000 yuan of special adhesive, but he actually bought 10,000 yuan worth of cheap superglue, signed by Lu Jingxing. It even has my father's official seal.
I found this paper in a trash can and immediately realized something was wrong. Lu Jingxing not only damaged the relic, but also embezzled company funds. Someone like him must not be tolerated. Fortunately, I reacted quickly and prepared these fake documents in advance. But how should I explain? The shattered porcelain?
From the look of it, the one who broke the porcelain bottle must have been Lu Jingxing too. He was probably unhappy that I exposed his scheme and thought he could get back at me this way. I must contact finance immediately to verify this and make him spit out every cent he embezzled.
For the procurement funds, Lu Jingxing requested. There are no invoices in the finance records. If you go to finance now, Lu Jingxing will definitely run to beg old Mr. Qin for help.
My father is exactly the one who was blinded by people like him. That's why the company is going downhill. For such a trivial matter, there's no need to bother him. As for Lu Jingxing, we'll deal with it later. Oh, Su Qingyu, do you know where the others from the restoration department are?
To be honest with you, I actually know a bit about restoration techniques. Ms. Qin, why not let me give it a try?
You? Alright, come upstairs with me. Let's see if that porcelain vase can still be salvaged.
Yes, of course.
Master Lu, something went wrong with the porcelain. I'm currently in the hospital, so I really can't make it over. I beg you to please go check on it.
Old Kin, I'm not at the company right now. Besides, the vase has already been fully restored. Nothing should go wrong.
Master Lu, but my daughter told me that the vase suddenly shattered.
Shattered. My spiritual power is still attached to it. Nothing should have gone wrong, unless the artifact spirit has gained consciousness. But spiritual power is so scarce in this world. This shouldn't be happening.
I beg of you. I know your restoration of relics depends on fate, Master Lu, but for the sake of our long-standing friendship.
How parents worry for their children. It seems my karma with this company has not yet ended. I will head back now.
Su Qingyu, do you really know how to restore porcelain?
Ms. Qin, the restoration process is highly complex. It's because of Lu Jingxing. He stole the restoration tools, leaving me with no way to start.
Alright, the priority right now, find Lu Jingxing. He dared to damage the relic, leeching off the Qin group, and sucking our blood for so long. I will make him pay the price.
Is there something wrong with the vase?
President Shun, I just got news. Mr. Lu has been publicly fired by Qin Xiao. They even want to hold him liable for damaging the relic.
What? Qin Xiao fired Lu Jingxing? How dare she do such a thing? We must win over Master Lu this time. With Master Lu on our side, my studio will definitely be able to enter the auction. I'm heading to the Qin group right now.
Lu Jingxing, you still dare to come back?
The old President Qin invited me back. Is there a problem with that?
Father said he invited Master Lu. Could Lu Jingxing really be Master Lu?
Step aside. This is a sign of awakening sentience. Sensing malice, the resentment within the relic, has been strongly triggered. Which of you touched this vase?
What nerve, Lu Jingxing? You actually dare to shift the blame? You were the last one to enter this studio. Besides you, no one else has been here. Are you seriously trying to suggest that we broke the porcelain?
Lu Jingxing, although my father respects you, in my eyes, given your character, you are utterly unworthy of being called a master.
Don't think President Qin is blind to it. How you embezzle department funds to line your own pockets. I know everything.
I will not take responsibility for things I didn't do.
Are you implying that I'm framing you?
Lu Jingxing, you thought you were being stealthy. When you left, you even secretly cut the power to the studio's surveillance cameras. But the cameras had already captured the last moments you spent in the studio. You took the company's entire set of tools. Those items are considered company property. We can absolutely sue you for your actions.
Those were my own spiritual tools.
I heard your entire conversation. Lu Jingxing, if the Qin group doesn't want you, my watching studio will take you.
Well, isn't this the famous President Shen? Rumor has it that you started your business before graduating from college, and in less than 6 months, you lost everything. You had to drop out and work. I admire your courage to start from scratch over and over, but right here, right now, this is my turf. President Shen, please watch your words.
Watching studio? Don't tell me. You become an antique dealer too?
Master Lu, this is my card. If you are willing to join my studio, you can name your own terms.
This woman seems somewhat familiar.
President Shen, I must remind you, this man is nothing but a hypocritical scoundrel. He deceived my father, stole our restoration tools, and even broke the 1,000-year-old Ruwer Celadon vase. Someone like him. How dare you take him in?
Xiao, has Master Lu arrived? How is the porcelain vase?
I just dealt with a parasite in the restoration department. He's the one who broke the porcelain vase, and he's the real culprit. He even embezzled the department's funds. When I fired him, he even secretly stole all the restoration tools. Dad, what do you think I should do with someone like that?
What did you say? We have someone like that in the company. Kick him out immediately.
Don't worry, Dad. Just rest well in the hospital. Leave the company's affairs to me. Lu Jingxing, did you hear that? What kind of master do you think you are? My dad was simply fooled by your reputation. Do you think you can still sponge off the Qin group? No way.
Qin Xiao, you're throwing around so many wild accusations. Did you actually have someone verify the embezzlement charges?
Isn't this evidence enough?
Fine. President Qin, you firing me today is a tribulation destined for you and old Qin. I owe the Qin family absolutely nothing. The karma between the Qins and me is now severed. These worldly possessions old Qin gave me over the years, the money, the properties, the cars, are all in this box. I am returning them to you now. As for this porcelain vase, I must take it with me today. Now that the object has awakened an artifact spirit, keeping it in a place crowded with mortals will only breed trouble. It's best that I take it away.
What did you say?
Lu Jingxing, do you really think you're in any position to negotiate with me? You are suspected of damaging a cultural relic, and yet you still want to take it away in broad daylight?
I've never seen anyone like you. Lu Jingxing, this porcelain vase was acquired by my father. How dare you try to take it away? The only reason I haven't called the police yet is out of respect for my father's sake.
Now that this porcelain is broken, if you keep it here, can you even fix it?
Lu Jingxing, do you think you're the only restoration expert in the world? Stop bluffing. Without you, our Qin group can still restore just fine.
Suching you, didn't you say that? As long as you have Lu Jingxing's tools, you can fix this vase?
Yes.
Good, then I hereby appoint you as the new head of the restoration department. Before the auction, you must fix this vase.
I've said all that needs to be said, and my condition remains non-negotiable. Ms. Qin, if you have any questions, you can ask Chairman Qin. I have no reason to report every single detail to you. Let's go.
He is clearly looking down on me, bringing up my dad with every single brat I'm about to take over as president. If I let him walk away just like this, how will I save face? Stop right there. Notify all subsidiaries and business partners of the Qin Group. Lu Jingxing is permanently blacklisted. Also, draft a damage assessment contract. Lu Jingxing destroyed an ancient relic. He must compensate us based on the market auction price. It is valued at least at 100 million. Lu Jingxing must compensate us for the full value.
You are really abusing your power to bully him. This antique was already fragile and prone to damage after years of neglect. Yet the Qin Group blindly blames him, demanding 100 million in damages, and even trying to blacklist Master Lu. Aren't you afraid of becoming a laughingstock if this gets out?
President Shun, are you trying to speak up for Lu Jingxing? A compensation of 100 million. Surely, President Shun, you aren't planning to pay it off for him?
Shen Wanqing, in our Qin Group, it is not the place for the owner of a tiny studio to meddle in our business. If you insist on letting Lu Jingxing join your studio, I guarantee your studio will go down with him tomorrow. If you don't believe me, you are welcome to try.
This Celadon vessel seeks revenge. Its newly born spirit harbors such immense resentment. Once this resentment leaks out, all other antiques will be corrupted by this sinister energy, even posing a threat to human lives. Right now, my spiritual power is running low. To seal it, I need top-grade materials. Without proper channels, it will be hard for me to gather all these items in a short time. President Shen, I can repair this Celadon vase, and I accept your offer to join you. This is a piece of top-grade warm jade, worth tens of millions. I will pledge it to you. This is enough to prove that I can pay off the 100 million debt. But I have one condition. The Qin Group must provide me with all the materials required to repair this vase, ancient porcelain or stones. The sooner, the better.
Demanding a price right off the bat? And with such steep demands? Do you really think the Qin Group is just an easy target? Why should I listen to you?
This porcelain was once an imperial burial item. Shattered 1,000 years later, it is now steeped in resentment. Keeping it near you will only bring you misfortune.
What's going on? How could I be intimidated by just one look from him? President Qin, even if I can't restore this porcelain, I know plenty of master restorers out there. I refuse to believe they can't measure up to him alone.
You.
As for his so-called debt, I will clear it all for him. Ignore them. Although this porcelain is indeed rare, there is no need to keep entangling yourself with them.
President Shen, this is not a simple matter. This porcelain could bring about disaster. We must find a way to suppress it immediately.
People in the antique business are always somewhat superstitious. But is this porcelain really that sinister? Is it worth you wasting so much time on them?
President Shen, there's no need for you to get involved in this.
The way his wrist moves, why does it look just like the antique blogger I've followed for years? It's uncanny. Lu Jingxing, are you the relic doctor on Weibo?
What's going on? We were just talking about the porcelain. Why did the topic suddenly shift to this?
Indeed, President Qin. As for this Lu Jingxing, who knows what he's been doing behind our backs, and how many dirty deeds he's committed. Influencers are all packaged by their teams. For a mere technician like him, how could he possibly have that level of skill? President Qin, since Lu Jingxing wants the contents of that box, just let him have it. Actually, the fragments of a genuine piece, I've already put them away safely.
When did you tamper with them?
I didn't tamper with anything. I used to work in the restoration department, so I know a few tricks of the trade.
I believe I heard you agreeing to give me the porcelain. I won't take it for nothing. Take this card. Consider it bought. How about it?
President Shen, you must know by now, Lu Jingxing embezzled company funds and damaged a cultural relic. He hasn't brought the company any profit for years. How can he be considered a talent?
President Qin, let's make a bet. At the auction conference, in a month's time, my Wanqing studio will have more selected items than your Qin's group. The wager is 100 million yuan. If Qin's group loses, not only must you apologize publicly, but you must also compensate Master Lu for all his losses over the years, plus the 100 million yuan.
Ridiculous. A tiny studio like yours isn't even qualified to enter the auction conference. President Qin, don't listen to her nonsense.
President Qin, do you accept the bet?
Deal. Why wouldn't I? But if you lose, you and Lu Jingxing will. Make a public apology to the Cheens group and declare that you will never set foot in the Antiquities Circle again. What do you say, President Shen? Do you dare to take the bet?
Of course. Let's leave it at that then. We'll go and prepare for the auction conference. We'll see who wins in a month.
Lu Jingxing looks so calm. Could he really have a card up his sleeve? Dad, are you done with your checkup at the hospital?
You fired Lu Jingxing. How dare you do that? If you don't know how to run the business, step down. The Qin group cannot be handed over to someone like you. Do you have any idea what kind of person Master Lu is? Didn't I tell you to ask for his help to repair that damaged porcelain? Wanqing Studios' official account has announced that they have hired Master Lu. How am I supposed to show my face again?
Dad, let me explain. That Lu Jingxing is nothing but a hypocrite. That porcelain piece was deliberately broken by him. He even embezzled the funds you allocated. I've already found the evidence. I did all this for the good of the company.
What evidence?
Some people put on quite a show. In front of you. I will send the files and surveillance footage to you in a moment. You can see for yourself. Suching you, the restoration tools are very delicate. You shouldn't handle them like that. Don't you know any better?
President Qin, I'm just checking what Lu Jingxing left behind to see if there's any issue. Rest assured, what Lu Jingxing took was just a fake. The authentic piece has already been safely put away by me. As for the restoration, just give me 1 week. You will see the finished product for sure. I've already secretly contacted some master restorers I know. This time, there will be absolutely no problem.
We'll do it your way. I will gather evidence of Lu Jingxing's misconduct at the company. If you have any leads, send them to me.
All right. Fortunately, Lu Jingxing never socialized with anyone at the company. I just need to find a few acquaintances to testify for me. And the truth about Lu Jingxing will never be known. When the time comes, Qin Xiao, money, and power will all be mine.
Are these all genuine? Did you find them?
Yes. I bought all of them myself. Things were so chaotic earlier. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Shen Wanqing, the owner of Wanqing Studio. Regarding the bet, I'll have to count on you.
Isn't this the necklace I gave to my Taoist partner 1,000 years ago? Could she have reincarnated?
Lu Jingxing? What are you looking at? They say you are a once-in-a-millennium restoration master. That under your hands. There is nothing that cannot be repaired.
Ms. Shen, where did this necklace come from?
Calling me Ms. Shen is too formal. Just call me Wanqing. This necklace was passed down to me by my grandmother. She bought it from a street vendor long ago. Do you recognize this necklace? It seems we share a connection.
This necklace is the one I prepared for my Taoist partner 1,000 years ago. That is why my spiritual power reacted to it. It's just that my spiritual power is currently almost depleted. I can't confirm it just yet. I need to observe it for a few more days. The items you're bringing to the auction this time, show them to me. It's just that my spiritual power is nearly depleted. I can't confirm it just yet. I need to observe it for a few more days. The items you're bringing to the auction this time, show them to me.
Sure.
This millennium-old bronze ornament. You have excellent taste, President Shen.
How did you do that? With this skill of yours, we won't have to worry about the auction.
Consider this my way of thanking you for your help. It's free of charge. However, I do have one request. I want to restore the Ayu where Celadon brought from the Qin family first.
I didn't ask when Qin Xiao was here. But what's the deal with this Ruwer Celadon? Is it really that sinister?
Have you ever heard the story of how Ayu where only existed for 20 years? Which is why it is so incredibly priceless?
Of course I have. But what does that have to do with this vase?
Have you ever heard the story of how Ayu where only existed for 20 years? Which is why it is so incredibly priceless?
Of course I have. But what does that have to do with this vase?
Back in the Song dynasty, wars were frequent, and this porcelain went through endless upheaval, witnessing the rise and fall of an empire. The resentment accumulated over the centuries has now turned into something sinister and harmful. I can tell this celadon is not quite right. My spiritual power has not yet fully recovered. I need to observe it for a few more days. The spiritual aura I expended, it's a remnant from my past life. Even if there's an accident, it can protect us for a moment.
What?
It's nothing. Let's start restoring the artifact first.
Hey, Shelly. What? You're not coming tomorrow to work on the artifact restoration? Hey, don't hang up.
What happened?
Our studios. Restoration team. I'm afraid they won't be coming anymore. Hey, don't hang up.
What happened?
Our studios. Restoration team. I'm afraid they won't be coming anymore. Was I in too much of a hurry to settle scores with Qin Shao? The Qin family has a massive empire, while we are just a tiny studio. I've put you in a tough spot.
Don't worry about it. I alone am enough. With your vision, and 1 month's time, at the upcoming auction conference, you will definitely beat the Qin group.
Master Lu, I'm counting on you. Right now, there's not much that I can give you.
Let's first begin restoring the artifact. Time is pressing. I'll go organize the tools first.
Damn restores. Taking so much of my deposit, only to tell me now that it can't be fixed. Restored like this. How do I explain this to Qin Shao?
When Su Qingyu restores artifacts, why is he so nervous? He is nothing like the skilled restorer he claimed to be.
President Qin.
Is this the result you guaranteed? Within a week, you promised it would be restored.
President Qin, let me explain.
I naturally have my own connections to prove how well it was actually restored. Could you please take a look at this porcelain and see how well it was restored? Generous reward offered. Urgent.
Are you where Celadon vase? This person is actually Qin Shao. She has been following me for a long time. No wonder she asked me that day whether I was. No wonder she asked me that day whether I was. The Qin group indeed swapped my porcelain, but this Celadon vase seems to have been restored by someone. By adding other elements to the relic, they dispersed its original resentful energy. Leaving it out there will always be a hidden danger. I might as well take this opportunity to get it back. The restoration is very poorly done. If possible, I suggest sending the item to me. I will restore it.
He actually has the nerve to ask me to send the item to him. That's completely out of the question.
President Qin, do you not trust me?
You turned a perfectly fine Celadon into black. How am I supposed to trust you?
That was all because of what Lu Jingxing left behind. The glue he used. He tampered with. The porcelain shards. You must. Give me another chance.
I've already given you your chance.
President Qin, I have another way. President Qin, we must win. This auction, don't worry. I've already contacted 3 restoration experts with over 40 years of experience. If you give me one more budget, within 2 weeks, I will definitely repair this porcelain vessel.
More funding again? You've already applied for it once.
Ms. Qin, this time is different. If I fail to get it done this time, you can fire me immediately. I won't say a single word. This Celadon vase directly affects how you are evaluated by the former President Qin. The former president is currently hospitalized. If we mess up this auction, he might strip you of your position in the company.
I will give you one last chance. Go submit the request to finance, but this time, I will personally monitor the repair progress.
Understood. I'll find an expert in replication to make a counterfeit. As for the real one, I'll find a place to hide it first. Anyway, as long as no one recognizes it as a fake, then the fake is as good as real.
Hello, did you track down Suchingyu's fund movements over the past few months? Multiple funds flowed to different antique dealers. Strange. If he hired several restoration experts, why did he disperse the payments like this? This looks exactly like money laundering. Suchingyu, what on earth is he doing with those funds?
Xiao, I saw the so-called evidence of Master Lu's crimes that you sent me. They might not even be true. Listen to me, Qin Xiao. Go and invite Master Lu back.
I was the one who personally drove him away. If I go and invite him back now, everyone in the company will be watching me. How could I afford to lose face like this? Dad, you should go back to the hospital and rest. I'm already trying to salvage that Celadon vase.
Qin Xiao's expression was off today. I have to find a way to make Qin Xiao trust me completely.
Dad, you should go back to the hospital and rest. I'm already trying to salvage that Celadon vase.
What could you possibly do, Qin Xiao, if the Wang family from the capital at the auction conference doesn't see the Celadon vase? All of the Qin Group's projects for the next 3 years will go down the drain. Are you trying to ruin the group?
Qin Lian still wants to bring Lu Jingxing back. No way. If this keeps up, I won't be able to keep my position for long. I must show Qin Xiao my true capabilities. Hello. Find an excuse to inspect the antique dealers, especially Wanqing Studio and the Qin Group. Only when there is a crisis can I prove my worth. Qin Xiao, you will have no choice but to rely on me.
Strange. Why does it feel like this thing was heating up just now? Strange. Why does it feel like this thing was heating up just now?
What are you looking at?
Nothing. But what about you? Weren't you supposed to be working? Why are you so distracted?
I've finished restoring it.
That fast? It looks like the auction conference is looking hopeful now. I'll go catalog the items we restored over the past few days. There's an issue with the collection. We've been ordered to shut down for inspection. What's going on?
What happened?
The shop where our studio usually consigns collectibles for auction has suddenly been shut down. It's likely the Qin Corporation's doing. I know a few insiders. They told me that the Qin Corporation is playing dirty tricks. They know we restore the auction items and need premium materials. So, they want to cut off our cash flow. I'll go handle this right away.
Don't worry. The items are actually almost fully restored. As long as the shop did nothing illegal, closing for a few days won't be an issue. The remaining time is enough for me to finish the restoration. Just focus on preparing for the auction. Only by defeating the Qin Corporation can we resolve our problems once and for all.
You're right. Go ahead with the restoration. Leave everything else to me.
What do you mean you can't do anything about it? You're already the 8th person I've approached. Are you telling me 8 of you, combined, can't match one Lu Jingxing? Are you kidding me? I don't want to hear your excuses. Get out. We can go on like this. None of these master restorers can fix this damn thing. Our only option is to fake it, but a complete fake won't fool anyone. I have to find a compromise. Hello, Master Leon. I have a major order for you. Are you interested?
What? Our museum subsidiary has been shut down? Did you find out why? What are you doing here?
President Sheen, I'm here to resolve the issue with the museum. Regarding the closure of the Cultural Museum, I've already pulled some strings. The museum will soon be able to reopen.
All right. Is there anything else?
President Sheen, I've already restored the Celadon vase. You can come to the studio to check it out.
Really? That's great. Suching you actually pulled it off. Let's go take a look.
President Sheen, here is the restored Rue-ware Celadon vase.
It looks exactly like the fabled vase. Exactly the same. Suching you, how did you do it? The cracks are all gone.
I just applied a new coat of color glaze over the cracked surface of the original vase. But it's still the original artifact. No one can deny that. No one will be able to find any fault with it. But it's still the original artifact. No one can deny that. No one will be able to find any fault with it. I've said it before. No matter how capable Master Lu is, he can't possibly compare to everyone else in the world. With this, we won't have to worry about the Qin Group's auction this year.
I remember the surface of Rue Celadon is supposed to be warm and translucent. Why does it have this kind of luster? Hello, Dad.
The auction organizer requires an early verification of the item.
The auction requires an early verification of the collection.
Xiao, are you still refusing to see reason? Is that Celadon vase still not fixed yet? Just go and beg, Master Lu.
I've already had someone prepare it. The item will be sent for verification this afternoon. You don't need to worry about it.
Really?
Of course, rest assured, Miss Qin. I guarantee that, compared to that Master Lu, I will do a much better job. Qingyu, have your team quickly secure the vase. During the inspection process, there must not be any mistakes.
Yes, ma'am.
Jingxing, we have a problem.
What's wrong?
Just now, when I went to submit our exhibits, I got a copy of the Qin Group's auction catalog. They submitted 10 whole items, which is 7 more than what we have. And that 1,000-year-old Rue-ware Celadon vase, wasn't it with us? How did it end up in their catalog?
What? An ordinary person could never restore that vase. How did they manage to do it? Don't worry. Even the Qin Group cannot guarantee that all of their items are genuine, but I can guarantee that the 3 items you submitted are all priceless treasures.
Even so, I still feel a bit uneasy.
Then let me assure you again, they couldn't possibly have repaired that porcelain vase. The Qins took the vase that was meant for us and used it as their own exhibit. But that vase has already awakened an artifact spirit. How could they restore it in just a few days? On the contrary, the reason they haven't suffered a backlash must be because the spiritual tool I left behind is still keeping it in check. Since they insist on messing with that vase, they must pay the price for it. The reason they haven't suffered a backlash must be because the spiritual tool I left behind is still keeping it in check. Since they insist on messing with that vase, they must pay the price for it.
All right, I trust you. I'll head over to the auction first and take care of their requests. If anything happens, just get in touch with me. If Qin Xiao and her people come over to cause trouble, remember to run. Your life is more important than work.
All right, I got it. That Celadon can't be left unattended like this. I must personally go to the Qin Group.
Suching you, is this vase really repaired? Why does it seem so much darker?
President Qin, our studio is a bit small and the lighting is poor. Once it's in the exhibition hall, it will definitely showcase its splendor as a 1,000-year-old masterpiece.
Let me see if this so-called splendid porcelain is actually the genuine piece.
Dad, what are you doing here? Didn't the doctor tell you to rest for a few more days?
If I didn't come, you would have sent this piece of junk to the exhibition.
Dad. What do you mean by that?
Elder Chin, please calm down. You've just been discharged, so you're probably not fully recovered yet. This porcelain piece was restored by several masters, working together. As for the color, in order to make it closer to its original shade from 1,000 years ago, we specially applied a layer of antique-style glaze on the surface. Under the exhibition hall lights, it will look exactly like the original color you saw before.
Nonsense. Bring it over here. I've spent my entire life dealing with antiques, and I've never seen a restoration that changes the porcelain's color. You are simply destroying the relic.
Elder Chin, this newly restored porcelain should not be touched carelessly. Elder Chin, this newly restored porcelain should not be touched carelessly. Have you forgotten how many antiques our department accidentally damages? Every year, some are damaged beyond repair.
Indeed, Dad. Qingyu is right. If it gets damaged now, we won't make it in time for the auction. It has to be sent for inspection this afternoon. Even if there is really a problem, the experts will immediately detect it.
Inspection. If we present a fake item there, the Chin Group's reputation will be completely ruined.
Elder Chin, please rest assured. We have the appraisal from our masters and the test report. This porcelain must be successfully restored. It cannot be a fake.
Stop changing the subject. Qin Xiao, go invite Master Lu back.
Elder Chin, Lu Jingxing, embezzled from the company and walked out in disgrace. If President Qin has to personally invite him back, I'm afraid it would.
Dad. Did you never plan to let me fully take over the Qin Group? Did you never plan to let me fully take over the Qin Group?
Xiao Xiao, not this again. I told you last time, regarding the auction. Is this how you deliver results?
Dad, for all these years, I submitted to you proposals for group reform, but you never listened to a single one. You kept pouring resources into the relics department. Dad, let me be honest. The group's decline to this point is all because of your step-by-step blind faith and how you coddled others blindly. The company should focus on results, not just obsessing over one person.
Qin Xiao, you.
Qingyu, keep working on the porcelain. I'll take Dad to see the other 9 items in our collection. Only when Father sees the results of our preparation will he finally realize how ridiculous his past actions were.
9 items. For a single auction, you're presenting 9 items. Do you think cultural relics grow on trees like cabbages? And that they're so easy for you to find? You're submitting 9 items. Do you think cultural relics grow on trees like cabbages? And that they're so easy for you to find?
Dad, whether they're real or not, you'll know once you see them in the warehouse.
See them, you.
Fortunately, the items currently at the Qin Group are all authentic. When the auction starts, it will be chaotic with so many people, and I can smuggle the real pieces out of the country while shipping the fakes in. Thank goodness I still have this card up my sleeve. Otherwise my cover would have been blown.
What are you so relieved about?
How did you get in here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
You're just a loser kicked out for embezzling public funds. How dare you just barge in like this? Believe it or not, I'll call security right now and have you thrown out. The guards from the security department will kick you out.
Enough. I came here today to take back that Are where Celadon. I won't interfere in anything else. I came here today to take back that Are where Celadon. I won't interfere in anything else.
Lu Jingxing, are you planning to rob us in broad daylight? You want the Celadon? You really are incredibly shameless. President Qin is still downstairs. If you want to use force, you'd better watch where you are. If you dare make another move, I will call for security.
What is going on here?
Master Lu, did you see my message? That you're still willing to come to Qin Group is a true blessing for me. Qin Xiao, apologize to Master Lu right now.
Dad, I've already shown you all the auction items we prepared. Why do you still not trust me?
One bad apple spoils the whole barrel. You must realize that, among these items, if even one turns out to be fake, the reputation of our Qin Group will be completely ruined. And he is that very bad apple.
Is this old man taking a swipe at me?
And he is that very bad apple.
Is this old man taking a swipe at me? Mr. Chin, everything that needs to be explained has already been explained. This is the certificate, signed by multiple experts. If you still don't believe it, let Lu Jingxing take a look and see if this counts as proof.
They couldn't restore it, so they just covered the outside with a layer of colored glaze. This is clearly destroying a cultural relic. Moreover, inside the Celadon, the resentment is trapped, suppressed for too long. Its power will only grow stronger. When the time comes, it won't just affect other artifacts, but it will start affecting humans.
Lu Jingxing, is this really the Ruwer Celadon?
Yes, but not entirely. With this method of restoration, it will only shorten the relic's lifespan, leaving absolutely no possibility of future restoration.
Dad. Look, even Lu Jingxing said, the item is genuine. What more do you want?
You fool. Is this how I taught you?
Even Lu Jingxing said, the item is genuine. What more do you want?
You fool. Is this how I taught you? How could you treat cultural relics this way? Even if there is only a 1 in a 10,000 chance, and the price is that it can never be restored, is that something you can bear?
I see things clearly now. You don't care about the corporation at all. You are just driven by your own selfishness. You only care about how to perfectly restore the relic. This pointless obsession should have been abandoned long ago. If we manage things my way, I can gather 10 rare treasures for the auction within a month. Dad, have you ever achieved that?
Qin Shao, with an attitude like yours, I don't believe the Qin Group can really produce 10 rare treasures, a historic relic. All possess their own aura. For those who don't understand artifacts at all, artifacts will not choose them.
Lu Jingxing, you only came because you saw the Qin Group has restored the artifact, and now you want to steal the credit. Lu Jingxing, you only came because you saw the Qin Group has restored the artifact, and now you want to steal the credit. This vase, you were the one who restored it, yet you broke it too.
You rebellious daughter. That so-called evidence against Master Lu that you showed me is nothing but baseless rumors. It's completely groundless.
Dad, you just had surgery. You shouldn't get so agitated. The auction conference will soon settle everything. Let me send you back to the hospital first.
You.
Lu Jingxing, you saw that, right? Now, Qin Shao is in charge of the Qin Group. Even if you were Qin Lian's own son, you wouldn't get a single thing. As for this Celadon, don't even think about taking it.
The resentment in this Celadon won't leak out for now. I can take a few days to gather my strength, then completely purify it at the auction conference. The resentment in this Celadon won't leak out for now. I can take a few days to gather my strength, then completely purify it at the auction conference. Su Chengi, if I tell you that this Celadon carries resentment and will plague you with misfortune, would you be willing to hand it over then?
Master Lu, you don't honestly think, do you really think we believe your tricks again?
Sure. This vase is ultimately just a lifeless object. Where'd all these ghosts and spirits come from? Even if you curse us, this vase will never be given to you.
Lu Jingxing, I've had enough of your high and mighty attitude. You demand the Celadon vase the moment you speak, and even make up such absurd excuses. Don't you think that's ridiculous? Get out of here right now. We have to prepare for the auction. We don't have time to waste on you. We have to prepare for the auction. We don't have time to waste on you.
Good advice is lost on those bent on ruin. See you at the auction. You're on your own.
Su Qingyu, keep a close eye on the Celadon vase. The deadline to submit it for inspection is almost here. Lu Jingxing and his lot are finished. How dare he provoke me like this? Let's see if they can still laugh at the auction conference.
Well, well, if it isn't the two representatives from Wanching Studio, I thought you two would back out of the bet and not show up.
Manager Sue, you seem quite free. Instead of keeping an eye on your own lot, you're here making snide remarks. Could it be that the Qin Group's lot is too embarrassing to show, so you can only rely on big talk to save face?
I heard that. Wanching Studio only has 3 items for the exhibition. Where are they? How come I don't see them? Or is it because Ms. Shun couldn't even secure an independent booth? We couldn't even secure a booth, and we have to share the space with other studios for a joint exhibition.
Ms. Shen, you'd better worry about the bet you made first, so you don't lose too embarrassingly, and in front of all of us, start crying.
You.
The resentment has vanished. Where are the Qin Group's auction items?
Why are you staring at me like that? The Qin Group's exhibits are all on the main display. You are more than welcome to go and check them yourselves. Does Lu Jingxing know that I'm moving the genuine items? Impossible. Except for me and the overseas buyer. No one knows about today's deal.
Lu Jingxing, what is he trying to do?
Ms. Shun, this auction is not a place where he can run wild. Let's go over and take a look too.
These exhibits are all fakes. I'd like to ask you two from the Qin Group, where the real are you where Celadon is?
How dare you, Lu Jingxing? You're deliberately talking nonsense to ruin the reputation of our Qin Group, aren't you? The 10 exhibits here, each one of them was verified by the organizers' experts in advance. How dare you claim they're fakes?
Lu Jingxing, I really thought that, after leaving the Qin Group, you would have learned your lesson. I didn't expect you to still dare to boast so shamelessly here. Every single exhibit here is a priceless treasure. Yet you actually claim they are all fakes.
Jingxing. Among these, there are a few I'm not sure about, but this Wanli blue and white plate and this Qing Dynasty Children at Play plate, their color and luster are just like the authentic ones in the museum, completely identical. These shouldn't be replicas.
President Shun indeed has a keen eye. Lu Jingxing, stop struggling in vain. You'd better start thinking about how you will apologize to President Qin later.
Authentic Ming and Qin blue and white porcelain uses natural raw materials, which produce a halo effect, resembling ink, bleeding into Zhuan paper. However, the patterns on these pieces clearly float on the surface. This is clearly from modern polishing technique.
Jingxing. The pattern on the porcelain plate you mentioned is indeed exceptionally vivid. But, as for the other, Qing Dynasty porcelains, their colors clearly blend into the glaze. And the halo effect is quite obvious. They should not be replicas.
Antiques are called antiques because after the passage of time, the glaze naturally develops aging marks. But on these pieces, the edges are sharp, and the blending area is too neat and uniform. This is clearly a modern, artificial product.
That's true.
The halo effect of Ming and Qin blue and white. This matches the antiques doctor in the videos. His tone is exactly the same. Could he be that very blogger? The halo effect characteristics of Ming and Qin blue and white porcelain. This matches the relic doctor, video blogger's exact tone of voice. Could he be that blogger?
You're talking nonsense. How could a technician who was fired by our company know more about antiques than all of our experts? That Lu Jingxing actually noticed something was off. I must postpone the deal first and bring the genuine piece out to put on show. If Qin Shao suspects me, I'll end up in prison before I even get the money.
Manager Sue, show us your appraisal certificate. Let's take a look. Could it be the experts made a mistake?
President Qin, don't listen to their nonsense. They are just trying to provoke us into saying things we shouldn't. They might even be secretly recording us right now, just to smear the Qin Group's reputation.
A fake is a fake. No matter how much you talk, you can't change the facts. I saw the 1,000-year-old RU where Celadon listed in the catalog. Why don't I see it here? Where is it? A fake is a fake. No matter how much you talk, you can't change the facts. I saw the 1,000-year-old RU where Celadon listed in the catalog. Why don't I see it here? Where is it?
The buyer agreed to postpone the deal. I must use the Celadon vase to get Lu Jingxing kicked out. Lu Jingxing, that is our Grand final exhibit. Since you refuse to believe in the supernatural, then I'll show you what it can do. Once sprayed with this special paint, no one will be able to find any flaws in this porcelain. Lu Jingxing, I will make you realize that without you, the Qin Group can still present a top-tier authentic piece.
Compared to when I saw it at the Qin Group last time, the color looks even more transparent. It's just a restoration. How could it reach such a level?
The resentment beneath the glaze has indeed accumulated further. This vase must have come into contact with more people of ill intent. The malice has been nourished. Once the artifact spirit can no longer contain the malice, what awaits this artifact will be nothing but shattering and decay. This is the artifact you restored. It is clearly coated with artificial paint. It's safe to say that what we are seeing now on the entire body of the vase has absolutely nothing of the Yu Celadon's original colors.
Lu Jingxing, you are just incompetent. Yet now you're turning around to bite me? How ridiculous.
Su Qingyu. But this color is indeed darker than the vase I saw at the studio a few days ago. How do you explain that? How do you explain that?
The marks on this are clearly covered by paint. The original glaze can no longer conceal the vases. Severe corrosion. Su Chengi, how do you explain this?
President Qin, it was all Lu Jingxing. He is the one who caused these cracks to appear. This is clearly his fault. I have proof. Thankfully, I prepared the evidence beforehand. Lu Jingxing, today, you are finished. President Qin saw Lu Jingxing leave this behind with her own eyes. As for the chemicals inside, I had a restoration expert test them. They couldn't be identified at all. Here is the lab report. President Qin, it was Lu Jingxing who deliberately wanted to destroy the artifact, to ruin the Qin Group's reputation for artifact preservation.
Lu Jingxing. Even my father was blinded by you. If you really plotted to destroy the Qin Group, I will never let you get away with it. I am calling the police right now to investigate the truth.
Hold on. Before you call the police, President Qin, why don't you take a look at this first? Before, when my antique shop was shut down, I went to look for the officers who handled the case. To my surprise, I saw Manager Su and one of the officers having a very friendly conversation.
Shen Wanqing, that doesn't prove anything. It was just a normal conversation.
Don't be in such a hurry, President Qin. During my investigation, I obtained several export permits for shipping artifacts overseas. Following this lead, I discovered that Manager Su has been frequently visiting imitation workshops recently. This file contains the transaction records from this past month, and the signatory is Su Qingyu. President Qin, feel free to check if they are authentic.
President Qin, all of this evidence is fabricated.
Are you saying we forged the artifact?
How'd that glue get there? Lu Jingxing, you must have added something to the glue. How dare you use it on the artifact? Now that everyone has seen it, the evidence is conclusive. You're finished. How'd that glue get there? Lu Jingxing, you must have added something to the glue. How dare you use it on the artifact? Now that everyone has seen it, the evidence is conclusive. You're finished.
This is a special chemical I developed. It is already patented. Feel free to have it tested. But because it's infused with my spiritual power, conventional testing methods won't detect anything at all.
This is what the Ruware Celadon actually looks like. Su Qingyu, you destroyed an artifact, and, driven by greed, tried to smuggle it abroad. You are truly beyond saving.
President Qin, you must believe me.
Su Qingyu, then how do you explain the fact that the other artifacts are so obviously fakes? I may not be an expert, but I'm not blind.
My spiritual power has increased, so I can fully restore this Celadon vase. Today, I will let you all witness the true colors of genuine Yu Celadon. I must put all my focus into the restoration. Do not let anyone disturb me.
Stop. What do you think you're doing?
Why are you here?
This auction conference is being watched at all times. Don't you know that? You're making the Qin group a laughingstock. Word of this has already reached my ears.
Dad, let me explain.
What is there to explain? I told you long ago to guard against arrogance and impatience. Out of 10 collectibles, you let a fake get mixed in. Where is the honor of our Qin family now?
It seems Elder Qin still doesn't know what happened to me. I should take this opportunity to explain it clearly. President Qin, it was just a momentary lapse of judgment that led to buying a fake. But I did it all for the Qin group. I was only thinking of the auction.
Manager Sue, then what about those overseas? Transaction permits? Were those also for the sake of the Qin group?
And who might this be?
Elder Qin. She's just the owner of a small studio. During our last crackdown on the relics trading market, she held a grudge. Now she's here to deliberately cause trouble. I've never done such things.
Since when can a small timer attend this auction? Qin Xiao, the auction hasn't officially started yet. Please show these people out. Our Qin family has private matters to discuss.
But
Isn't that 1,000-year-old Ruware base? Who is this insolent fool? Put it down immediately.
President Qin, he is restoring the artifact. Please do not disturb the master.
Ridiculous. I've been in the antiques and relics industry for so many years, and I've never seen anyone restore a relic like this. Get him out of here, now.
Please do not disturb the master.
Absurd. I've been in the antique and relic industry for so many years, but I've never seen anyone restoring relics like this. Hurry up and throw him out. This restoration technique, I've only ever seen it performed by Master Lu.
Elder Qin, I respect you as an elder. But with you raising Qin Xiao and Supervisor Sue, these two absolute jokes, I can't help but wonder if the Qin group's so-called righteous old chairman might be somewhat overrated.
He's lying. He must have used some cheap trick.
Silence. Do you think at my age, I still can't tell quality from garbage?
The resentment has been completely cleared. That's one load off my mind. Elder Qin. My connection with the Qin family is now completely severed. From this day forward, the Qins and I have nothing to do with each other.
Is there really no room left for negotiation?
My connection with the Qin family is now completely severed. From this day forward, the Qins and I have nothing to do with each other.
Is there really no room left for negotiation?
Master Lu, I was wrong before. It was all my fault. The Qin group is willing to compensate you. Whatever demands you make, we will satisfy them all. Lu Jingxing, could you please give me another chance?
I'm sorry, Miss Qin. At this auction, I am representing Wanxing Studio.
Speaking of which, as for the auction, these items from the Qin group are all cheap fakes. Su Qingyu, the relics you showed me earlier were absolutely not these. You swapped the genuine with fakes. You wanted to resell the Qin group's artifacts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I notified our legal team. They found that a batch of antiques bearing the Qin group's mark had already been shipped overseas. While we were investigating who had the audacity to do this, I rushed over to the auction conference. I never expected it to be you. Su Qingyu. I've already called the police. Su Qingyu. And I've frozen all the accounts of your department. Whatever issues are found, the Qin group is willing to take full responsibility.
Su Qingyu smuggled the antiques and resold them abroad. That carries a life sentence. The Qin group will also be implicated, Dad.
You stubborn fool. If you hadn't been so eager for quick success, how could Su Qingyu have found such a perfect opportunity to smuggle our cultural relics overseas? This is nothing short of treason.
Old Mr. Qin, please spare me. Qin Xiao ordered me to do all of this. I had no choice. She insisted on getting top-tier antiques, but the company didn't have the budget. I had to find a way somehow.
Su Qingyu, you.
Xiao. Do you see now? Those who flatter you the most are not necessarily doing it for your own good. Xiao. Do you see now? Those who flatter you the most are not necessarily doing it for your own good.
Dad, I'm so sorry. I realize my mistake now.
Master Lu, I am sorry. This is all my fault. If only I had noticed sooner. The failures in our group's management, if only you had been given enough decision-making power at the Qin group, then today's situation would never have happened.
President Qin, I joined the Qin group because I believed you once genuinely cherished cultural relics, but seeing your current attitude toward them, you have strayed far from that. I restored the Celadon vase for Elder Qin. The task entrusted to me has now been completed. Wanqing and I shall take our leave.
Master Lu, is there really no room to turn things around? Lu Jingxing, do you still remember the online account, Relic Doctor? I am that Xiao Xiao. Years ago, I became your fan. I have been studying antiques all this time. Could you please give me another chance?
Miss Qin, my only wish is to bring dust-covered relics back into the light. My values do not align with the Qin group. Relics are not tools for accumulating wealth. Our paths diverge, so we cannot walk together.
President Qin, you kept claiming to love cultural relics, but it was all just a facade. Just to manage the company. You only learned the absolute basics. Your mind is solely focused on business. Otherwise, you wouldn't have let someone exploit loopholes at such an important auction conference.
Yet,
Master Lu did give you chances. Instead, you took his goodwill and accused him of stealing credit. Otherwise, you wouldn't have, while restoring the relics, failed to spot so many issues. Qin Xiao, you can fool others, but stop lying to yourself.
I'm sorry. Hello, Mr. Wang. What? Withdrawing investment from Qin's? Hello? Mr. Li? Severing all ties with Qin's? Wait a moment. Clearly, Master Lu was Qin's restorer from the very beginning, yet I was the one who drove him away.
Qin Xiao, as for our bet, I won't hold you to it. Take care. Qin Xiao, as for our bet, I won't hold you to it. Take care.
The bet still stands. Here is the 100 million. I haven't touched a single penny. I know, I have no right to ask Master Lu to return to Qin's, but could you put in a good word for me?
When you treated Lu Jingxing like that, did you ever consider his feelings? I can't make decisions for him. If you want to make amends, then protect these antiques and clean up the mess created by your corrupt people.
Master Lu, I'm sorry. I was too blind to recognize your greatness. I know, whatever I say now is too late. But I promise you, in the future, I will never let this kind of thing happen again.
Protecting cultural relics is a duty that every citizen must uphold. I hope you keep your word. It's time to go.
Qin Xiao, don't think you're getting off easy either. The evidence I forged back then wasn't exactly flawless, but you didn't bother to investigate because you just wanted to replace your father and take power as soon as possible. If you hadn't demanded so many antiques, would I have ever ended up like this?
Su Qingyu, you're the one who forged the evidence, and now, you have the nerve to say that?
Since I'm going down anyway, once I'm in prison, I'll make sure to drag you down too.
You lying piece of trash. Even if Xiao Xiao made mistakes, she is still 100 times better than a greedy parasite like you. Do you think you can make baseless accusations to lessen your own guilt?
Since the police are almost here, we won't stick around. Let's go. President Qin posted a clarification on Weibo and even shared your account with a public apology. She didn't back out after all. Today was truly satisfying, but I also feel a bit of regret and lingering fear.
How so?
Our master restorer is so incredible. If I had hesitated back then, Would I have missed out on you?
You wouldn't have. Wan Qing, you were destined to meet me.
Does this mean you're dating me now?
I agreed to that a long time ago. But there is something I haven't told you yet. I am a cultivator. 1,000 years ago, you reached the end of your lifespan and entered reincarnation. I failed to protect you then. But in this lifetime, I want to be with you. To bring more relics back to the light of day. And also, to protect you.
I only knew Master Lu used mysterious methods to restore things. I never expected this to be the truth. But how did you know that I am the reincarnated one?
Your necklace is the jewelry I once crafted for my beloved wife. It carries your soul imprint. No one else could ever wear it.
No wonder. I sometimes felt this necklace growing warm.
So, Wan Qing, would you be willing to be with me?
Of course. From the very first moment I saw you, I knew you were the one.